Hey Leo, I'm David, and welcome to my channel. Hope all of you are doing well out there. I'm here to do your tarot reading for the month of July. If you're new to tarot, only takes the parts and bits that resonate with you. If it does not resonate with you, please leave it here. This is a general reading, so I might not pick up on your energy, but I might pick up on a little bit. So only takes the parts that resonates and leave what does not. Let's go ahead and jump right in. Show me what message you have for the sign Leo. Show me what message do you have for Leo. Show me what message do you have for Leo for the month of July. Show me what message you. Starting off, we have the Ten of Wands in reverse. Ten of Wands in reverse, Leo. It seems like typically that means that you're doing it all yourself, or you carrying, or at least you feel that you're carrying all the weight. Let's try to clarify why you feel this way. Clarify the Ten of Wands in reverse. Clarify the Ten of Wands in reverse. Ten of Cups in reverse. It sucks. I mean, sorry to say that. With the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Cups, I feel that this can apply to both like personal relationships and like work related. Like what's coming through to me, or the message that I'm getting is like you feel that no one understands you, and you just feel like, well, I gotta do it all by myself then. Like I feel like there's a feeling that you just feel like no one gets you, and you just got I gotta do it by myself. Clarify the Ten of Cups in reverse. Clarify the Ten of Cups in reverse. Then we have the Six of Wands in reverse. Lack of confidence, lack of recognition. Yeah, discredited. Mm. You know what? If this could also show up. Just hear me out. This could also show up if you are, say, like an entrepreneur. I generally feel that this type of energy corresponds with like sometimes if you have a certain vision or idea in mind, it's almost impossible to explain to the next person what your plan or thought or your vision is. Especially if you're trying to develop or do something that has never been done before, you trying to explain it to the next person, they might show doubt, or they might show like a negative reaction, or some sign of skepticism. And I feel that this what might be what at least someone out there, or some of you might be feeling, where people just don't seem to understand your point of view or your vision. So you might just feel that you might need to do it alone or prove them wrong. What other message do you have? Well, let's see. What action should Leo take regarding this story? What action should Leo take regarding this? The Ace of Swords. New project, inspiration, urge to create, beginning new opportunities, growth. Yeah, right now, Leo, the cards are suggesting that you should definitely move forward with whatever you're planning or wanting to do. Like, don't let somebody else's doubt interfere with what you want to build and develop develop. Clarify the Ace of Wands. Clarify the Ace of Wands. Then we have the Hermit card in reverse. It's isolation, loneliness, withdrawal from. Yeah, I I think though with the Hermit card in reverse, Leo, you just have to be prepared that this might be. Excuse me. This might be a situation where people not going to be able to understand you until you show them. And with the Hermit card, I just feel like you have to be prepared to take this journey by yourself. Not that people won't catch on, like once they starting to see like your result or see your vision coming true. I think at that point people will start to really um believe you, right? But I just think right now, which I understand, to be honest. Like I understand, like it's gonna be hard, especially if you're trying to start and create something that no one has brought to market, or you don't see anything out there currently in the public. People gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard for people to draw the connection. Um, but you shouldn't let that stop you because it seems like it's definitely gonna be successful, but you just gotta be mentally prepared to just have people show doubt on what your vision or plan is. It's essentially um you have to be prepared to go along with this journey and be. I mean, at some point, I think you will definitely be successful, and people will. I think at that point, people will start to really start to take you seriously. Let's see. Let me see if I can get a little more insight towards the future. Show me the future of this outcome if Leo decides to continue forward. Show me the future of this outcome. Leo continues to. We have the Magician in reverse. Okay. Well, this could be like usually the Magician represent like a creation so it does sort of resonate, but the only difference with it coming out in reverse, just also be mindful of try to get as much information or knowledge that you possibly can to avoid being taken advantage of. Like, especially if you're trying to build something, you're gonna have to probably seek counsel or contractors to like do certain parts that you're not familiar with. Make sure you're working or you're being mindful of people who might be trying to take advantage of you so that you don't end up like wasting time, wasting money, wasting your resources. Clarify the Magician in reverse card. Clarify the Magician in reverse card. The Knight of Pentacles. Hard work, productivity, efficiency, responsibility. Yeah, I think you would be good, Leo, to be honest. Like if you go forward and just be cautious of like people who not don't people who have bad intention or bad advice, people who's gonna try to take advantage of you, I think you will be solid. Like I think it's gonna work out in your favor. Although you're gonna feel like this is a journey that you gotta take alone, excuse me, because people not gonna fully understand your vision or believe in your vision. I think right now it's showing that it's gonna be successful, but you gotta proceed with caution. Right? It's gonna definitely take a lot of hard work, and you're gonna have some essentially some snakes that's gonna be trying to take advantage of you, or you might be at risk of spending money on something that you don't really need to if you try to go about it without proper planning. So just take your time, be prepared, and I think it's gonna turn out. What other message do you have to have for this story? What other message do you have for Leo? Chariot. movement, progress, action, willpower. Right now, it's saying go forward. Man, it's like go forward. Whatever you. I'm interested to see what you guys are. If this resonates with you, I'm interested to know like if you guys willing to share like what you think. Well, actually, don't share because you don't want someone to steal your idea. But it seemed like whatever you're cooking is gonna be good. So, I will be interested to know what that is in the future because hopefully it's something I can utilize as well. Let's move on to love. What love message or relationship love message do you have for Leo for July? What message for love or relationship do you have for Leo for the month of July? What love or relationship message do you have for Leo for the month of July? Now we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. Delays, lack of motivation, lack of energy, lack of passion, boredom. You're not feeling it right now. Like you're not feeling it or feeling someone. Clarify the Ace of Wands in reverse. Clarify the Ace of Wands in reverse. Nine of Wands in reverse. Resources struggle, overwhelmed, on edge, the I don't necessarily get like you're thrilled. You're thrilled to be you it doesn't seem like there's much motivation to possibly like date someone right now. It just seemed like it's like a whatever. If it happens, it happens. If not, whatever. Clarify the nine of wands in reverse. Clarify the nine of wands in reverse. Then we have the sun card in reverse. Pulling down inner child. Hmm. It sort of seems like you're focusing on what makes you happy. And not to say that you're not open to it, but it just seems like overwhelmingly you're you're more so focused on the things that makes you feel good and not really want to deal with the headache that comes on with relationship. Do you have another message for Leo for the month of July related to love and relationship? Then we have the Three of Cups in reverse. Overindulgence, heavy partying, isolation. Ah, there's gossip. I mean, maybe, I mean, it doesn't seem like you are without options. I just don't think you're taking anyone seriously in the month of July. It just seems like you're just doing your own thing. You're having fun, but you're not really. Clarify the Three of Cups. Clarify the Three of Cups in reverse. Clarify the Three of Cups in reverse. So then we have the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, which I mean, it could be self-sufficiency, financial independence. You're just doing your thing. You're just doing your own thing. You're not really. It doesn't seem like you're. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles. It doesn't seem like you're really like um not to say that you're not interested, Leo, but it doesn't seem like that dating or trying to be in a relationship is a primary focus. You might be like loosely like dating or having like a friends with benefits type of situation, but it just doesn't seem like that's like you're in a hurry to try to rush into something in the month of July. It just seems like you're just doing what makes you happy and you're focusing on your like your money, your resources, your joy. It doesn't seem like you're like and it doesn't seem like I don't see anybody coming in right now. Verify the nine of pentacles. Then we have the six of wands. Victory, progress. Yeah, you focus on something else. You're focusing on other matters or just your own happiness. But with the Six of Wands, I do feel like for some of you there might be a small like you might um start to like change your mind, like your mindset of like maybe you do run into someone at some point in the month of July, but it's not gonna be something that you're gonna be like 100% like focused on. Like if it happens, it happens. Let's see what other message. What other message do you have for Leo? I wish I could say that I see love like coming in like quickly for you, but right now it just seems like that's not your focus. You're just doing your thing. You're having fun and you're focusing on your bag, but you're not like pushing hard or you that's not it doesn't seem like someone is gonna be rushing in quickly. Well, I don't see like a lot of love here. Then we have the three of swords in reverse. Negative, self-talk, yeah, releasing pain. Yeah, you don't want to deal with. I feel like there's a lot of you just don't want to deal with the mess that comes with the negative aspects that comes with relationship. Clarify the three of swords in reverse. Clarify the three of swords in reverse. Then we have the seven of pentacles in reverse. Lack of long-term vision. Limited, limited success. It seemed like with this, it seemed like you don't want to waste your time on someone that you don't see. But let me say that again. You don't want to waste your time and energy on someone that you do not see a long-term commitment with. You don't want to deal with the negative emotions that come along with relationships, especially if it's not worth your time. And just overall currently it just seems like you're just focusing on what makes you happy. You definitely seem like you might be having like some type of friends with benefits dynamics or the situations that's going on, but you're not really like it doesn't seem like you have found someone. You might, of course, you might bump into someone that might seem a little bit promising, but right now that just seems like that not your primary focus throughout the month of July. July, you just seem like you're just gonna be doing your thing and having fun and just doing focusing on things that you care about. So yeah, this is the energy I got for you guys. I'm interested to know if any of this resonated with you. If you like this video, please consider giving a thumbs up and leaving a comment and also subscribing to the channel. I would truly appreciate that. Besides, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day.